2023 ordinary level question 9. A group of students decided to investigate the average amount of time that students in Ireland spend reading. On Monday morning, they asked the first 200 students who come to their school how long on average they spend reading, and these are the results. 30 to 60 means 30, less than 60, so 30 to 59 really. So work out the maximum number of students in this sample who on average could have read for more than 100 minutes. Okay, so that starts at this box. 100 minutes is in here. So all of those 59, they could be less than 100 or they could be more than 100. So the max we included. So we're going to have 59 plus 18 plus 10, which is equal to 87 for the max. The min would be 28, just the 18 and the 10. Estimate the median time spent reading by these 200 students. So the median, the one in the middle, will be around the 100th one. It'll be the 100th and the 101st, the average of these two, but we don't have all the data points. We just need to know where this falls. 16 and 35, we're up to 51. So if we add 62, we're going to get 51 plus 62 is 113. So the median is in here somewhere, which is 60 to 90 minutes. Explain why the method of choosing the students could limit the validity. Well, let's have a look at the marking scheme, what their three solutions are, and then you can come up with a better one. The marking schemes are that local students might be getting there first, or students arriving together by buses might not be representative. It leaves out students who arrive later. Maybe they're at home reading. So some English-based answer for part 3. In B, we have a random sample of 500 students. 61 we're told they were excellent. The percentage who were excellent is 61 out of 500. Calculator use times 100 is going to be 12.2%. I know I've left out the last part of this. Part 4 here was draw some sort of chart. I'd recommend just drawing a bar chart. That's 15 out of 50 marks for this question, so you don't need me to do a bar chart for you. Show that the margin of error. Well, margin of error, if you don't know it, you probably won't find it in the tables, but it's 1 over the square root of n. 1 over the square root of 500. So practice these questions, you'll remember it. And 1 over the square root of 500 is 0.0447. So that will be 4.47%. We're actually asked to show that it's 4.5%, so that it does round up to 4.5%, one decimal. In general, 10% of students get a rating of excellent on the statistics test. Use your answers to part 1 and 2 to test this claim. So we have a 95% test, or a test at 5% level of significance. So we have our 12.2% that got excellent, and we have our margin of error of 4.5%. So that means the max that could have got this grade based on our margin of error could be 16.7 at the higher end. And at the lower end, if we take away the margin of error, we're going to get 7.7%. So we're asked to show relevant calculations. This is them, and state our conclusion. So 10% is the norm. And you can see here that 10% is within the range. Therefore, we can say that with 95% confidence that 10% of students get a rating of excellent on the test.